drum and bass, because I just feel like it's so primal and it gets you right there. When it's when the parts are really interplaying with each other in the right way, it just goes straight to that good place inside of you. Drum and bass, because I just feel like it's so primal and it gets you right there. When it's when the parts are really interplaying with each other in the right way, it just goes straight to that good place inside of you.
All right, mic check. Looks like we got a signal. Not sure how long the stream's going to be. Probably about 20 minutes. Let me just change this banner. Again, welcome one, welcome all. Give me 1 second here. Also need to look for some older show notes that I've got. In the midst of seeing this recent, news or breaking news for today concerning a specific topic that I'm saying, is this really real, or are they, or even if there was one incident like it, are they now just putting out more scenarios? And how are they generating these scenarios to just, flood your your timeline, or your social media or whatever with, you know? How is this just always trending now? Just you know, it's just like the new thing, right? Whether it's you know, whatever. I mean, you know, take a guess. All right, give me 1 second here. All right, intro track that time. If you haven't heard that before, that is from yours truly. Nothing finished or nothing like that. It's just a quick draft again. That good place. That's what the name of that was. Excuse me. Totally forgot to hit mute. I didn't know it was going to be such a loud sneeze. But yeah, we're going to be looking at again. Let me put this back up. All right. How are they just generating all these stories? How they generate them? I find it extraordinary. Are they all real? Are they all organic? Is it a mixed bag of lies and organic? And even if the with stories that aren't real, of course, we know that they do scripted stuff by the numbers purposely, accordingly. Yeah. You know, lined up with the day at hand and the numerology. More than likely, the stars above as well, and the celestial bodies, wandering stars, sun and the moon, and whatnot that float around. Again, the reason for this season, right? Rhyme and reason. The method to the madness, where people can't seem to find what is the antidote to the madness of what is actually going on and what's happening to people, objectively and subjectively. Again, always be accountable for stuff as much as you can be. But is there something else that plays a role in all of our lives? Which is right there. So anyway, what they've been trending recently, if you're not up to speed, has been the male raping male situations, right? In parks, you know, dark lit street, or you know, the alleyway just off the street. Again, anybody that has been affected by this, I mean, you know, my thoughts are with you. You know, hopefully you can repair your mind and stuff, because obviously, you know, it's going to leave a scar in your mind, right? But as I'm saying, are they just pressing a button, just like how we got on the screen there? Yeah. How are they just coming out with all these stories? So again, the latest one we've got now. Where was the place? Let me go to my tab over here. Give me 1 moment. I had it on a tab. Is it this one? Yeah, this one, right? I'm trying to find my other show notes from a few weeks ago. I'm going to quickly go back over the bandstand rape situations, right? So remember, you had in the park. One was in Norwich, I'm sure. I can't remember the other place. There's either two, definitely two, maybe three places, definitely two. But you know, we've got another situation there. You know, where this is the one from today. I'll quickly read the heading in the Sun right now. Horror attack: man in his 20s raped in city street. Yeah, so again, not in the alleyway, not at the park or at the park stand or at the bushes like the ones we covered before, right? I mean, this is crazy. How is this just a thing now? Like, men are just getting raped now? Like, what? Just cash. You know what I mean? Just. So, anyway, horror attack. Man in his 20s raped in city street as cops launch urgent appeal to find attacker in dark hooded top. Goes on to say police said anyone with information should come forward immediately. Let me just make sure. Hold on, what's happening there? Is this page working? Let me just come back over to StreamYard, make sure my mic's still on before we go any further. Good thing I came back. Let me say what I just said again. God, I hate when it does that. Doesn't do it all the time, but alright, let me have that off so I know that it's not going to put me on mute while I'm not looking. or being on a different tab. So again, what are the odds? You know, otra vez. Again and again and again, like otra vez. Yeah? What are the odds that we've got another man grape situation, right? And excuse me, I may be overlapping or oversaying something that I just said, but I don't know when the mic decided to go on pause. So again, we've got one in a dark street this time, right? It says man in his 20s. If you go to the headlines today, excuse me, I'm burping. If you go to the headlines today about the horror attack in the Sun News, it says, pardon me, it says man in his 20s raped in city street as cops launch urgent appeal to find attacker in dark hooded top. Yeah, so this is the new one, this is the fresh one. And as I just said, and you might not have heard it, I am going to backtrack and we'll quickly go over the park situations. And they say it took place at the bandstand in the parks. There was a couple of them. Again, one was in Norwich, one was somewhere else. Definitely two, maybe three, but yeah, definitely two that we had to report on. Let me quickly find those on my notes, and then we'll come back up to speed, right? And then we'll see what's going on with this. Well, look, I've just scrolled down. It says, look, it's on February 9th. Rapist equals 29, and then they've got 2 a.m. February 9th, right? So you've got the 2-9 again. Northumbria police said that the victim was attacked in an area near to Pottery Lane in Newcastle. Again, that's in the UK, yeah? And what's the odds? Is he going to be 22 or 23? Because I know rape equals 22 and 23. Because it says, you know, man in his 20s. It could be 28. Raped, ED. Raped equals 28. So is he 22, 23, or 28? Place your bets. If he's any other number, okay, that's what it is. But again, the amount of times, like otra vez, again and again and again. Oh my god, the amount of times I've seen what I've seen. Alright, so. Oh, come on now. I should stop strolling because, you know what? We'll do some of the numerical stuff in a minute, obviously, but I didn't. Fool. From 30 to 40. 30 to 40. Rapist 38. And rape equals 40. Oh my goodness. I mean, this is just easy to see through. And again, as I say, even if it is a genuine story, you know, we talk about the rhyme and reason of the seasons and studying the nature of which clearly these people are amplifying a specific frequency and vibration for these very means, right? To have somebody going out and doing this, whether you're the first one or the monkey see, monkey do effect from hearing about the story, or you didn't even know about the story, it's just in the air. Yeah. You know, you didn't watch that particular show and that was one of the main themes on a specific show that was going on. These times now people are going out and doing it because people don't understand, you know, what are these TV shows called again? Programs. Yeah, programming your ass in some way, shape or form. And of course, definitely to leave you with no vigor or no backbone for the real fight, and can't be bothered to put 2 and 2 together. And I'm not talking about 1 times 1 is 2 terminology like a fool. Oh. Again, let's call in Stormzy. We need to hear Stormzy's take on the situation with what happened in the dark lit street. Let's get Stormzy in while he's chomping on his 9 wings. McDonald's Masonic McDonald's meal. While he's getting in a chomp. Oh, mate. Right. Let's see what the audience is saying because I've been on a different tab. Oh my God. Would they let me do what I need to do here? Excuse me, I'm having device problems here. Trying to get my gallery back up, which it tries to take away the split screen I had. Again, why do they make these things and it can't manage the features? What from phones to tablets? That's my personal experience, as I've explained many a times. So again, let me quickly come back over. But yeah, long story short, I'm sure it was the 3rd of February 2025, 2-3. Again, RAPE equals 23. It was either the 3rd or the 2nd. So 2-2 or 2-3. RAPE equals both. Again, we're doing the alphabet forward and backwards, and then the alphabet forward and backwards again with the rules of numerology. Is it right here? Right. Yeah, it was Norwich Park, yeah. Give me a sec here. Let me go back to the start of this. Let me just quickly round this up. So yeah, you had the park rape, and at this time, the initial post time, which will always be the same unless they overhaul the whole post or media post, whatever, news article. But anyway, going back a few weeks, right? So park rape, man raped near bandstand in horrifying late night attack at City Centre Park as man 39 faces jail. It says that the attacker was arrested a week later. Now, straight away, you've got the initial post time of 29 minutes past the hour. Go figure. Rapist 29. I'm sure we just spoke about that with the most recent entry from the Sun, with the situation that happened in the dark street or whatever it was. Unbelievable. Like, how is this just a thing now? Like, men are just getting raped willy nilly. Excuse the pun. Willy nilly, all casual. Like, what is going on here? Again, we're not saying that it can't happen. And no offense to anybody that it has happened to, obviously. Just in case we get those, numbskulls coming around. So again, before we continue with the latest rape case, this latest one in the street, we're just going to quickly look back at the bandstand in Norwich, UK. Again, it was a 39-year-old. Again, we just spoke about the post time of the story, 29 minutes past. Again, I covered it already a couple of weeks ago, but because they've got a new one just today, I said, you know what, we'll quickly go over all of it, yeah, and we'll see the classic ones. And remember, the latest one happened on February the 9th. Again, rapist equals 29, and going back 2 weeks ago with the bandstand rape that took place in the park at the bandstand, the Sun has put this up at 29 minutes past the hour with the initial post time. So again, as you understand the frequency and vibration of what they're doing, you say, you can see the dark alchemic practices that they're deploying on the people that are just none the wiser. We're not saying that you can't flip the script and use this type of knowledge to obviously benefit everybody without being, not being nice and nefarious and being conspiratorial between people and, just doing some dark, nasty, warped stuff, So again, don't be afraid of this type of knowledge. This is demonic, and just shut up. Can you not just go away? just, jeez, man. God. So anyway, Idris Jaff, Idrees, right? Again, he said he was charged for the attack. Happened at the Chapelfield Gardens in Norwich. Yeah. Happened at the Chapelfield Gardens in Norwich. He's going to be, well, he got sentenced a few days ago. Because if this has got it, he's sentenced on the 19th of February, right? Now, rapist, we spoke about 29, rapist equals also 83. And his full name equals 83. Idris Jaff. Again, Idrees, and then last name Jaff. Yeah. For those not up to speed, remember, well, if you're not up to speed, hopefully you remember after this time. But when the Cassie stuff started with P. Diddy, it came 83 days after her birthday, and of course, a big part of what was going on, of course, was to do with the R word, right? Go figure. Again, it came 83 days after her birthday with P. Diddy concerning Cassie. And again, rapist equals 83. And here we have this alleged story in the UK, and you've got the perpetrator, his full name equals 83. And they give you the story at 29 minutes past. And rapist equals both 2983. Now, give me 1 second here. Jaff's last name 23 and 22. Ordinal, A's 1 up to Z's 26, and then of course reverse reduction. Wow. Not surprising. Even if it was a real story, I would not be surprised. It all coincides to how you're polarized in nature, how the days are polarized. The Wax and Wane cycles are when people are most likely to do or not to do, to be or not to be, type of thing. Of course, this story came out on February the 3rd. Male equals 23. So again, his last name 23. The story's about males. And again, rape equals 23. Again, male 23. February 3rd, they came out with this article. "34 weeks from when it happened. It happened 2024 on June the 10th. Yeah, June 10th. Give me a moment here. Also, his full name equals 61, much like June 10th. Of course, drop the 0. Always remember, 0 is just a placeholder. Also, the update time on the news is 32 minutes past. Garden or Gardens? Hold up. Garden. They said it was in the Park Gardens at the bandstand. Garden equals 32. So again, oh man, otra vez, for fuck's sake. Now, raping equals 34, and from last year, again, his name equals 61, like the day in question, drop the 0, again, June 10th, 61. And from last year, with the alleged rape situation in the park in Norwich, UK, it's 34 weeks to when they break this story in the news, right? And raping equals 34. Give me a break. And it's the 34th day of the year, as of 3rd of February. Go figure. Again, raping 34. 34 weeks, and then on the 34th day of the month when they give you the news about the situation. Again, is this apophilia? Am I just seeing what I want to see? Or is it there because it's there? You know, I'm not just trying to make up a narrative, or I'm just trying to build on, and just because of this word equals, whatever the case may be. Of course, thinking about this situation without me saying anything, like all the numbers that I've already said that have the value pertaining to this situation, date durations, day in question, the day's date, how many days is it into the year, again, the 34th. I mean, come on now. What are the odds, eh? He got sentenced on the 19th for something that happened in the park. Park equals 19. Yeah. 19. Park equals 19. And if you run the date from the news article about the rape at the bandstand, it's 2 weeks and 3 days to when he's in court, or got sentenced, excuse me, on the 19th. Again, park equals 19. There we have a story about somebody being raped in the park. 2 weeks and 3 days, and the article comes out 2nd of February the 3rd. So 2-3, and then you've got 2 weeks, 3 days, and again, rape equals 23. Or if I uncheck it, it would be 2 weeks and 2 days. Rape equals 22 anyway. And again, his last name, Jaff, equals 22 and 23. I mean, what are the odds? Wow. Yeah. Oh, his last name is 14. And the day of Jaff equals 14 also. The day with the news has a life lesson of 14. 2 and 3, 2 and 0, 2 and 5 equals 14. And the day that it, oh no, don't worry what I thought I was about to say. But I will say this. His first name equals 39. And I say he's a 39-year-old. Also, his first name equals 33. The word sex equals 33. Again, police, people, order, society, masonry equals 33. Bandstand, again, it was at the bandstand in the park. Bandstand equals 34. So they're giving you the news on the 34th day, and also 34 weeks bang on from last year, June 10th, to this year, February the 3rd, yeah? Bandstand 34. And was it raping? That was 34 as well. Let me just double check that. Yeah. As I say, red flag, mate. Red flag for me, this one, I think. And then we've got another one. Horror. This is onto another one, the other one now that I already covered. But this is another one, this time with a lady, right? So it says park rape. Horror as woman is raped at popular park in early hours of the morning, as area is, or at the time was on lockdown, right? Give me 1 second here. Goes on to say the crime scene remains in place. Note the initial post time if it's the same. If you find it in the Sun, the initial post time is 6 minutes past 8. Rape equals 68. So again, 6 minutes past 8, AM. Goes on to say the woman was raped at a popular park in the early hours of yesterday morning, with the area being locked down. After being treated at the scene in Romford, she was taken to hospital by paramedics. The romping in Romford, yeah? Cops were called to the scene in Raphael Park around 4:15 in the morning, AM. A rape probe has been launched after the incident, with part of the park since being closed off by cops. Happened on February the 1st, right? So Feb 1st, 2025. Raphael Park, Romford. Woman 21, February 1st. Woman equals 21. Give me one moment here. Romford Raphael Park equals 290. Drop the 0, 29. Again, rapist 29. Hold up here. Raped 44. Romford 44. Raphael 34. I mean, I'm gonna, loop. Sorry, overlapping with the last story, but again, Raphael 34, even 38. Rapist is 38 and 83. Let me just double check the other. I'll probably do the Alex one tonight. I need to go and sort out some things. Yeah, let me just check the sex equals 12 as well. And we spoke about 33 not long ago. Hold up here. And again, this happens on a day with a life lesson of 12 on the 1st of February. Or February 1st. So again, 2-1 or 2, 2/1 or 1/2. Of course, the date can be said either way. Woman equals 21, sex equals 12, and then on a day of a life lesson of 12, and sex equals 12. And 21. Reduction and single reduction. 12 and 21. And you got a numerology. So again, you got the life lesson. 2 add 1, 2 add 0, 2 add 5 equals 12. And then you've got 2 add 1, 20 add 25, right? So 2 add 1, add 20, add 25 equals 48. Sex equals 48, 12 and 21. Again, Feb the 1st of Feb. 2-1 or 12. Or 1-2, whatever. You know what I mean? Wow. I mean, how do you deny this? It's just as clear as day. Something to what's being, what we're trying to speak about and articulate. Clear as day. Even if you write out park rape, remember the time for this one was 8:06. Remember I read it out 6 minutes past 8. That's how you can obviously read the time also, right? As we all know. And I said rape equals 68. So again, 6 minutes past 8, 8:06. Well, yeah, go with the 86. Park rape equals 86. So go figure. And the other one had a life lesson somewhere of 41. I think it was with when the news broke for the last one, but the bandstand one, right? With the man and the man situation. There was a 41 somewhere. Oh, I need to go back and see it because I swear his name had a 41 as well. I need to see that. I need to see that instantly. Instantly, you say? Hold up. 41, 41. Gardens equals 41. Oh no, it was 14. His last name is 14 now. Let me see the day in question. Oh no, it wasn't, don't worry. Oh, was it the day that you got sentenced? No, it wasn't that either. Okay, cool. It was 14 with the life lesson, not 41. Is that it? Yeah, I think that was it. Right, I think we'll close this one down. So I can get to squeeze the other one in a few hours. What's the time now? Because I don't want to cut it fine. Chapelfield Gardens, Norwich equals 14. Well, 140. Drop the 0, right? Giving you that story in a day with a life lesson of 14. Unbelievable. Right, let's call this on a day or a morning at least. Whatever you're up to today, have a good one. If you can, at least. And I will catch you on the rebound. I'm chatting shit. Do you know what? I just realized we need to come back to the latest one. And I already covered and spoke about some of it, right? Because remember, we started and then we went back in time to what I've already put out. Now we're coming back up to date with the latest rape situation, right? The rape in the street. So good thing I didn't cut the stream. I do that sometimes, and then I'm like, oh shit, I did say shit. I cut the stream, shit. You forget what you said 20 minutes back or something. Shit, I was supposed to. Anywho, right, so back to the sun. Let me change this background music. It's been playing for a second. Shout out to the one that is here in the building, on the channel, catching the transmission. I do appreciate you. Let's do this one here. Now, do you know what? I want a little something for a little background beat though this time, are I? A little something. Not too overwhelming, but you know, it's just there in the background. Right. Let me go to this tab now. I can get some numbers in and throw it in the calculator. Right. I don't need my gallery anymore, so we can get full screen again with the tablet. With the device. Alright, what we got? So again, horror attack, man in his 20s. Again, possibly he's going to be 28. You know, raping equals 28. Possibly his age might be 22 or 23 because we know the word rape equals 22 and 23. So again, horror attack. This is the latest one in today, fresh. 27th of February 2025. Says horror attack, man in his 20s raped in city street. just all casual and shit, all blasé, willy-nilly. Raped in the city street as cops launch urgent appeal to find attacker in dark hooded top. And they're emphasizing that as well. You've got the commas around it, emphasizing it. What we'll do with that, definitely, we'll get a copy and paste ready for the calculator, right? We'll get something ready for the calculator, yeah? Goes on to say, even though I did read it out before, but we just, get some contents back again because we've gone round in a circle. But it goes on to say, cops have launched an urgent appeal for the guy in his 20s, right? Who they're looking for, concerning the perpetrator. Goes on to say, Northumbria police said that the victim was attacked in the area near Pottery Lane in Newcastle. Let's grab that as well. Ready for the copy and paste. Alright, shortly before 2 a.m. on February 9th. Again, rapist equals 29. So again, the situation on February 9th. And even if you take out the month, on the 9th day, or 2 a.m. on the 9th day, right? 29. Goes on to say cops are looking for a man they believe is white with a tanned complexion, aged 30 to 40 years old. Is raping 34 and rape itself equals 40? I mean, these numbers are just perfect. I mean, give me a break. The force said he was wearing a dark hooded top and he is described as being a stocky or muscular build. Right, let's grab that as well. Stocky or muscular build. See what we get with that. And then it says Detective Constable Jennifer Miles says that apparently, well, before her part, sorry, the police in general said that he spoke with a strong Geordie accent, right? So again, he's a local dweller, Newcastle, Geordie. Right, we'll grab that as well to remind ourselves to punch that in the calculator just so we can see the numerical value of which, just to see if there may or may not be any more correspondence concerning with what we're looking at here. With the numbers, yes. We look this, we look that. We have a looky here and a looky there. Alright, got me Montreal goggles on me. Right, goes on to say Detective Constable Jennifer Miles of Northumbria Police has said this is an extremely difficult time for the victim and they continue to be supported by specialist officers. Goes on to say from the constable, as soon as we were made aware of the report, we began an investigation and have been carrying out extensive inquiries. We are now appealing to the public for help and asking anyone who was in the area at the time and saw anything suspicious or anyone who has information about what happened to come forward. Goes on to say this includes a potential witness, a man who was walking in the area. If you do have any information, no matter how insignificant you think it may be, please do come forward as it could really assist with our inquiries. You need some assistance, you say? All right, well, shall I give you guys a call? Right, that phone call's gonna go anywhere long. Right, so let's get back to the calculator. Remember, you don't need to be armed to do anything crazy to combat. You just need to have the right ammunition in your mind. That's all you need to do to just crumble the nonsense reality to see the actuality of what the actual hell is actually going on. At least somewhat anyway. I don't claim to know it all. So, shit, what day was it on? Did it say the day? Let me go back to this article. I was just at the calculator. I was like, what day did it say? Give me 1 second here. Oh yeah, Feb 9th. Duh. February 9th. Again, the story's just coming out today again. Rapist 29. I remember this time last year, different story sidebar for 20 seconds. I usually play the 2 second bite-sized video that you can find on the video tab for Abdulazidi. Of course, in Clapham, South London, you had the acid attack situation that was going on, and then you had, he threw acid accidentally on his own face on all the CCTVs. That was quite grainy. But anyway, he was on the run for damn near nearly 2 weeks. The situation took place originally on, was it the 31st of January? Anyway, by February 9th, I'm doing a post on I'm doing a post on the community wall post to say more than likely something's going to come out for that day that it was, which was a Friday. And then I said, I think it was Saturday, missed Sunday, or I missed Saturday, and then said the other day, and then I said or Monday. Anywho, lo and behold, 2 hours later after that post, what did they do? They now say that this person who's been on the run for damn near nearly 2 weeks with this acid attack situation, that had acid on his face. You see him in the supermarket buying water, to obviously throw over his face or over his head or whatever. My point is, where is the CCTV of him going in the water? I ain't seen that yet. How have you not released that yet? That should be instantaneous. My point is, it was February the 9th, yeah? February the 9th. 2-9. Soon as I saw that they said he's drowned himself in the River Thames, I said, don't drown equal 29. Of course, covering all the, like Nicola Bully and all these other river situations that's been happening, for the last year and a half. Some obviously are going to be more real. Some of them are total bullshit. And then obviously you got, the bullshit that was Nicola Bully going missing on the 27th day of the year. Nicola 27. Did she get found 50 days later? And Nicola Bully or Bully 50? And I think the day she went missing, or the day she got, or the body comes up, it was a life lesson of 50, something like that. And then you had the bullshit scuba diver guy with his new book that just came out around that time as well. Them ones. He's got to present his new book. Was his name Paul Fowdy, or Paul Fowder, or something like that. But anyway, he's on the February 7th. He's talking about, and this is so many months later. They're coming out and giving you extra news about the situation, saying, oh yes, but the police, he said that the police avoided what he was saying to them, saying that, he thinks he found a body in the murky waters or wherever, but the police are ignoring him. Like, why are they going to ignore you? This is how you know it's bullshit. And not only that, he says it was on February the 7th. She went missing on the 27th of January. Nicola 27. I mean, come on. What? So anyway, back to Abdulazidi, Clapham acid attack, as we quickly sidebar. But anyway, 2/9. Again, drown equals 29. It's the 40th day of the year as of February the 29th. And imagine drowning equals 40. I mean, come on, man. Jeez. Again, whether it's real or not, just, in general talk, that's beside the point. How do you not understand what's clearly being conveyed here? And again, now back to this story, talking about rape. Again, rape 29, February 9th, on the 40th day of the year. Rape equals 40. So rape is 29, rape 40. And they're just giving you this story today. I've not seen this story before. Again, I don't, catch everything, but I'm pretty sure this story's only just come out today. Excuse me. Again, I'm not talking about local news in Newcastle. All right. So let's get a quick screenshot. We might need it. Right, bam. Got a screenshot of that. And then let's go over to the other tab. I won't be too long over here, so if somebody has left a comment or anything like that, or if you wanted to quickly join the stream, it's not, it's not for me to be hearing myself all the time. Anybody's always welcome to join the stream, even if I haven't said it, in the stream, and somebody just wants to pop up. Hey man, just shout me. I'll put the link there. Jump up. Have your say. Even if you're a troll, yeah, you are more than welcome. A naysayer or a skeptic or halfway in, you know what I mean? It's all good. So what was it? Newcastle, right? Newcastle. What was the name of the road again? Let's go to my copy and paste pad. Pottery Lane. It was Pottery Lane. Give me one moment here. We've just bung some things in the calculator. Can't see anything with Pottery Lane. Well, pottery I just saw was was 38 though, and 34. Again, raping, all those type of words, right? You'll see, you know, you get the 38s, 34s. Then what else did we have? They said he had a strong Geordie accent. A strong Geordie accent. And this is what they emphasized, right? 203. Like 23. Rape equals 23, not ED. RAPE equals 23. Again, it also equals 22. And then here we have a strong Geordie accent, which equates to 203. Again, that is in English ordinal, where A's 1 up to Z's 26. You put that, you know, there's a couple of words together, bam. Drop the 0. Again, 0 is just a placeholder. 23, right? And let's just do Geordie accent by itself, just to see. Just do Geordie. Don't say anything with Geordie accent. Geordie. Don't say anything with that. Let me quickly check my notepad. Oh yes. Dark hooded top. Geordie accent 64. Dark hooded top. Not fully, you know, jumping on that, but it is there. A couple of little overlays, or one overlay. Alright, let me quickly save this with a screenshot. Oh, what was the other bit? Stocky or muscular build? Muscular build, and then we'll do stocky as well by itself, just to see. Let's see what we got. Well, sex 21 and 33, stocky 33, 21. Okay. Muscular build 48, like sex equals 48 as well. We just spoke about that concerning the other situations. With the bandstand at the park, right? Excuse me. Giving you the story 34 weeks after June 10th last year. A story about somebody, a male raping another male at a bandstand. And bandstand equals 34, like raping equals 34. And they give you that story February 3rd. Again, rape 23. They give you the story on Feb 3rd on the 34th day of the year. Again, raping 34, bandstand 34. I mean, come on. What are the odds of this? So again, like otra vez. Yeah. Hence why the thumbnail for today. Let's quickly put it back on the screen. Because are they just generating random stories or rape stories? Like, yeah? And we know it's a mixed bag of real stuff, and of course what they do to amplify, and then also put, you know, these type of situations, as I already said, you know, more than likely in the next TV show, you know, or Hollyoaks or some shit like that. Right, we'll keep this one short, well, kind of short. Thought it was only going to be about 20 minutes, but I saw it got some time, you know. Is that the right one? Alright, we'll sign out with this one today. Quick remix. Oh, and do you know what? Before we even... Shit. Is this the right one though? Give me a second here. Oh, it's not the right one. Fuck's sake. Where art thou? Crazy, but we're coping with it. Oh, it is this one. All right, cool. Hold up. Start that one now. Oh, I forgot to play this today as well. Oh shit. You know what? We'll touch that in a moment. We have to get the lady in singing with them dub plates about numbers. What do you mean? Shout out to Rhea. Right. Hold up here. Let's put this on for 2 seconds. I completely forgot I had that. You know why? Sure. Because I'm on a different account. The last stream I was on a different account. Now I'm on a different account because I had it set up on a different account for this stream. You know? Sing it, lady.
See the numbers too?
See the numbers too? I certainly do, my love. Right, let's roll the thing.
Turn off the TV, it's way too misleading. Telling them lies until you believe it. Repeat it, repeat it, repeat it, repeat it. It don't take a genius to pick up the pieces.
Right, let's roll out with this one then. Another one from yours truly. A little enhanced remix. Shout out to the hierarchy over there. But anyway, shout out to Bro Sanchez, regardless. Track entitled Stay the F at Home.
No sleep till I retaliate. All beef, no salad breaks. Around niggas you shouldn't aggravate. The finale, cross mountains into the valley-way. Niggas in my alleyway, valley pray. And they saddest days come from gray-haired magistrates. Born guards out working on the Sabbath day. My mentality is that of a castaway. On the path away, fuck the shit that the pastor say. When money was low, we still had power to make niggas with money. Use it like it's ours. Devour rappers, tears and flower baskets. Sour twisted, fake niggas is power tripping. It's either that or the hate. And I do anything to make it like back in the day. This is passion, some you can't stash in a safe. Fuck the system and the judge for dragging the case. Can't let go, up drinking espresso. Setbacks to building blocks, no Legos. My music is electric, no techno. The sky is limited, I don't have a threshold, nigga. Ain't safe no more for y'all. Stay the fuck at home.
Order to people. That directive goes into force and effect this evening, and we are confident that the people of the state of California will abide by it.
Getting out the ghetto was a dream that I was awakened from by the echo of a scream. Yeah, those are my prototypes, meant for prison. Steel bars of polo stripes. My focus right, my soldiers is roving overnight. My oversight got them invoking my poltergeist. You niggas missed the point. No goals in life, earn golden mics. Turn boots to explosive sights. Hot niggas never learn till they cold as ice. Can't control them, the pressure got them exploding pipe. My aura glowing bright, future written stone. Getting it on with niggas in the thicket dogs. Pitching stones while they baby moans. Pose for pictures. No forgiveness, whole purpose exposed the system. Soul for niggas, squeeze like open strict. Old is wisdom, more potent than COVID. Crazy, but we coping with it. Count your blessings, friend that we send 5G medicines, inject your skin. And I can see the truth behind the devil's grin, settled in places where merry-go-round will never spin.
Change your heart, announcing that there is now going to be a statewide stay-at-home.
Crazy, but we coping with it. with it. Crazy, but we coping with it.
It ain't safe no more for y'all niggas. Stay the fuck at home.
Crazy, but we coping with it. Crazy, but we coping with it. Crazy, but we coping with it.
Ain't safe no more for y'all niggas.
Crazy, but we coping with it. 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 Crazy, but we coping with it.